Ginto's Rageblade was added in patch 0.92521 way back in 2009 and has been in the game ever since. It was a legendary item originally requiring the combination of pickaxe, blasting wand, and an amplifying tome to build, with a total cost of 2,255 gold. The item granted both AD and AP. The original passive granted 4% bonus attack speed and 6 ability power per stack, which were gained by auto-attacking or casting an ability, lasting 5 seconds and stacking up to 8 times. The stat value when maxed was quite high and was an ideal item for champions who used all of the stats. Its first major change came in Preseason 3, patch 1.0.0.152, reducing the ability power gained per stack, as well as the max stack number, but giving it a new unique passive. Falling below 50% health grants you 20% bonus attack speed, 10% lifesteal, and 10% spell vamp until you exit combat. This would remain until patch 5.22 Preseason 6. At this time, it granted attack damage and more attack speed per stack, but only from auto attacks instead of ability casts, and gave 2 stacks instead for melee champions. At the new max stacks of 8, you gained a new unique passive, Ginto's Rage. Basic attacks deal 20 plus 15% bonus AD plus 7.5% AP, bonus magic damage to your target and nearby enemy units, splashing out your damage not unlike Tiamat. This was quite a jump in power, and it had its cost raised in the next patch to 2,800 gold from 2,500. In patch 6.9, the item recipe was changed to now include a recurve bow, now with a total cost of 3,600. Melees no longer gained an extra stack, max stacks were reduced, and the max stack passive was changed to now grant a phantom hit every second auto attack, applying on-hit effects twice with it. In addition, it also did 15 on-hit magic damage by itself. The next change was in patch 8.6, lowering its stats but giving the on-hit effect scaling with your AD and AP, as well as now having stacks increase AD and AP by a percentage rather than a flat value. Melee champions could also go from half stacks to full with just a single extra attack. In patch 8.23, Preseason 9, it gained the unique named passives of Last Whisper and Dissolve, giving up to 15% armor penetration and magic penetration, but not stacking with Last Whisper items or Void Staff. The phantom hit remained at every other attack, but the AD and AP on-hit were removed, and now you only gained attack speed per stack. The on-hit effect with 15 base magic damage remained, but now also did physical damage on hit, scaling with AD, and magical damage on hit, scaling with AP. It was an all-in-one dream solution for hybrid on-hit champions such as Kayle, Teemo, and some off-meta on-hit champions like Thresh. In patch 9.10, the Rageblade Phantom Hit was finally nerfed to every third attack. Before this, Rageblade was a very popular item with on-hit champions like Jax, Master Yi, and even Aatrox. Finally, in patch 10.23, Preseason 11 with the Mythic and item overhaul, Rageblade was changed again to be a physical damage item working with crit, dealing physical on-hit damage, scaling with crit in exchange for your ability to critically strike. The Phantom Hit remained at every third strike and would work with its own passive. With Preseason 11, all lifesteal would work with physical damage on hits, so it had that going for it as well. It was a little broken in this state with champions like Yasuo, Yone, and Ashe, who had particularly strong crit passives. But in patch 10.25, it would start converting crit rather than scaling with it, meaning champions with Rageblade would see 0% crit on their stats, and as a result, Ashe, Yone, and Yasuo could no longer scale Rageblade alongside their own passives. And those were the most major changes along Ginto's Rageblade's history. With how rapidly this item gets changed, I wouldn't be surprised to see it modified even further in the future. If there are other items in League of Legends which you might want to see the history of, please write it in the comments below, as well as what you think of Ginto's Rageblade. Thanks for watching. Shoutouts to the members, OKJ, Nashborn, Awesome Tioda, Light, AJGBeat91, War Squid, Genocide, Ultimate Ground, Kaide, Boblax, Luxus, My Dad, Unknown22, and N Era for supporting the channel. Thank you again.